So when you're thinking about mobile data, first you have to understand it has become very commonplace, much like demographics 20, 30 years ago were commonplace, much like traffic counts themselves, vehicle traffic counts that you might get from a Department of Transportation, which were often used and referenced in part of pro forma packages when evaluating real estate. What's the traffic count at the intersection? What's the traffic count at the main thoroughfare running in front of this shopping center that we're considering going into? So you got this count, and what do you do with it? Well, it's a reference point, and it's an interesting reference point, and it does provide value just even in its raw state. But remembering back in my career, even 20 years ago, the dream was always to understand who the people were that were driving by. Is that my customer? So just like a high number of households or a high population count or a high daytime population count might be interesting to a retailer when evaluating a potential location, the truth is when you get down to what you would call the brass tacks, you want to know, is that my customer? So in our history, we've understood that it's not just population, it's customer, customer, customer. You can't chase rooftops, you can't chase traffic counts in a modern sense. You can't just chase high GPS mobile volumes. You need to understand who those people are. So having that capability to dive in and understand who these people are as consumers is paramount. So once we can do that, and we can tell a brand, this is your customer. Your customer is represented here. It's nice that there's high foot traffic. Beyond that though, you need the certainty of understanding that your customer is there. So mobile data itself, interesting, of value. Of higher value, more bankable value is understanding the consumer that is tied to that mobile traffic. And that's really where we put our stock.